It's Super Videos back at you for another video. This is going to be my predictions for Season 7, Episode 2 of The Walking Dead, which is going to be called The Well. Now from the photos that's on AMC's page and from the synopsis and from the promo we have, it's obvious that this episode is going to be a Kingdom-centric episode. I don't think we're going to get anything aside from following Morgan and Carol to the Kingdom and what happens there in terms of back at Alexandria or following Maggie and Sasha to the hilltop or anything like that. I think we're gonna focus on Carol and Morgan and their trip to the Kingdom. Now I'm gonna read the synopsis for the episode and kind of explain what I think it means and give my prediction on what's gonna happen. So the description for this episode is, following a number of familiar faces, we are introduced to a new well-established community that seems too good to be true. So, of course, the number of familiar faces are probably gonna be Morgan and Carol, and the new community we're going to be introduced to is the Kingdom, and it seems too good to be true. And that's basically because the Kingdom is a community that is thriving in this moment of sorrow and grief and destruction. It seems like it's too good to be true that a thriving community like the Kingdom could exist. So that's what they're referring to here, I think. Now, in terms of what I think is going to happen, we're going to probably pick up right from where we left off in Season 6, Episode 16 with Morgan and Carol, when they were found by these two members of the Kingdom. We're probably going to see their adventure and their trip to the Kingdom and possibly some explanation and discussion about where the Kingdom is and who these people are, in terms of these people telling Morgan and Carol where they're from. And once we are at the Kingdom, we're probably going to be seeing a lot of new faces. We're going to see the Kingdom, obviously, a new community, and we're going to learn a little bit about the way of life of this new community. And from the sneak peek, it looks like Morgan was introduced to King Ezekiel before Carol did. So what I'm thinking is going to happen is Morgan will meet the leader of this new community, who is King Ezekiel, and it's going to be exciting to see their interaction. We might not see that interaction, we might just get introduced to Ezekiel through Carol, but we may see it through Morgan as well. But of course we're going to get to see Shiva, which is King Ezekiel's pet tiger, which is going to be very exciting. We're also probably going to get to see Carol healing, both emotionally and physically from her injuries. And from there, what I think is going to happen after Morgan and Carol are both introduced to King Ezekiel is that they're probably going to go on a run of some sort, perhaps a mission to rescue someone or to do something. And Morgan is involved in that mission and Ezekiel is there as well, and we saw a lot of this in the promo as well, and of course the teasers that we've been getting before Season 7 started. And I think whatever this mission is, it's going to have a lot of focus on the secret King Ezekiel and the member of the Kingdom is keeping from the community. I am not sure what that secret is still, but it will probably be revealed in this episode, and we're going to get to see their secret and why they don't want the secret told to the community. And I'm interested to see what's different from the Kingdom of the TV show to the Kingdom of the comic book, if there's anything they added in there, if there's any storylines added, or if there's any significant changes. But in terms of a prediction, that's basically what I think is going to happen. Like I said, we're probably not going to get to see anything else other than the Kingdom itself and Morgan and Carol's trip to the Kingdom. And obviously the mission that Morgan and Ezekiel are involved in for this episode. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. I'll be back for another video.